Everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I'm doing a look with two palettes. I first saw this look by Makeup by Jack and I wanted to recreate it, so here we go. First of all, I'm going to be taking a concealer and I'm going to be priming my eyelids. This is going to be a wet base to do my shadows, so here we go. So the first colour I'm going to put in the crease or prime my lid is Not a Fact, and this colour is very pigmented on a wet base. I do have to build it up though, so as you can see I'm just putting that into the outer corner and a little bit into my crease, but not all the way in. I am doing is I'm actually not going to put any more product onto the brush. I'm just going to go around the outside and just blend it around, just to tap it, just to make sure it's nice and blended. Now I'm putting pigment onto the outer of the eyeshadow and just to blend that around where I've put the Not a Fact. I'm just putting it around to blend it, just to make sure it's nice and blendable and it's like an airbrush finish. Now I'm taking more of the Not a Fact and just to pack that more onto the lid so it's nice and pigmented and it just goes well together. Now I'm taking my rides here and putting that on top of Not a Fact just to make the outer corner a little bit more darker and just to blend it into the crease a little bit more. I'm just taking another brush just to blend out the shadow just a bit more, just to make sure it's nice and blendable and make sure it's an airbrush finish. Now I'm going to cut my crease for the pop of colour on the lid that Makeup by Jack does. I love doing this to make colours stand more out as well. Now I'm taking food videos, and when I first apply it onto the lid, it's not as pigmented as I'd like. I do have to build it up, and I do go in with a wet brush as well. With a wet brush it really gives the colour so much, but I just wish it was a little bit more vibrant than it is in the pan. Now what I'm doing is just blending out, making sure the eyeshadow is all blended out, adding more black if it needs, blend it out a lot more. And then what I'm going to do is going to do the other eye off camera, and when I do come back my foundation and everything will be on. Now both of mine are complete, I'm going to focus on the lower lash line, and the first colour I'm putting on the lower lash line is Not a Fact, and this on the lower lash line is pigmented, so just please be careful. Now what I'm going to do is go into the Makeup by Jack Revolution palette, and I'm going to be taking Tide AF and putting that on the lower lash line next to that purple shade, and it's just going to be very nice and smoky as well, which I like. I do take a flat brush with my rides here and I stamp that onto my lower lash line, and I do blend it out as well to make sure it's nice and smoky. I'm just taking a black eyeliner to put in my waterline as well. Now I'm taking dark cola and I'm putting that in my inner corner, and that is a really popping colour. I love it so much. Now I am taking ranch and putting that on my brow bone highlight, and I love it for that. As you can see on my highlighter on my cheeks and my nose, I have ranch on there as well. Added eyeliner to my lid as well, and I've got lashes on. These may not match, but they're the closest I can do. Now it's time for my lips. I'm going to go in with the shade Leo, and then I do try a lipstick as well by Maybelline called Baddest Beige. Didn't really like it, so I went with a lip gloss instead by Dose of Colours, and it's called Can You Not, and I love the combo so much. So this is a completed look. I'm going to bring you closer for the look. I hope you do enjoy this video. Please give this video a big like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.